Hey guys, I wanted to do an update 2023 on the Reptile Room here. Got all my reptile cages and got my two PVC cages still, and there's my chest freezer with all the fun food and goodies and stuff. And we'll start with the ball python here. She's still got her 3-foot PVC cage. She's doing quite well. She's gone off food, so she hasn't eaten in a while, but of course ball pythons tend to do that. And yeah, she's looking really pretty, really gorgeous. She's doing very, very well. And yeah, she's still eating about once a month a large rat, which she's been refusing. So, and this is the Animal Plastics T8 enclosure, doing really well. I have the anery corn snake in here right now. So there he is. I moved the boa out a while back, and I'll show you him later in the video. Still rocking the Pro Products heat panel, which is doing very, very well. It's been holding up. The LED lights for Animal Plastics did not hold up. I never really used strip lights before. I guess it kind of disintegrated and just kind of fell down. It lost its adhesive and all that. So I put new lights up there. Those new lights are wider than the tunnel that they carve out with the CNC machine. So it doesn't fit quite in the tunnel, so the lights are exposed, but whatever, it works. So it's got the new strip of LED lights in there that change colors and stuff, so that's cool. Still got the sliding glass, doing really well. So those are the two PVC cages. Coming over here, I've got the butter corn snake, and he is doing, of course, very, very well. Got my reverse okeetee in here. She's, always looking for a meal. Oh, she's looking to bite me. There she is. She's always hungry. So, yeah, there's that. This is Skittles. He's my little water snake that I've shown in another video. I'll get a feeding video of him because I think it's pretty interesting. That they eat fish and stuff, but he's gotten a lot bigger. But yeah, he's doing very well. Very interesting species. And he's a water snake. People always ask, like, oh, why don't you keep him in water? Well, it's you can do that. It just causes a lot more issues, and you have to have water filters and stuff. And they do just fine just keeping them on aspen, kind of keeping them like a corn snake with a larger water bowl so they can bathe and stuff. And I also got a new addition here, little Savannah Monitor. He's in his own 20-gallon long enclosure right now, which of course, as he gets bigger, I'll need to upgrade. But he's doing very well. They're insectivores, so he eats lots of night crawlers and crickets, stuff like that. I give him fish as well. He likes fish, and I give him like guppies and platies and stuff that's good for him. You don't want to feed him goldfish or fathead minnows because they have high thiaminase, which is an enzyme that keeps them from metabolizing vitamin B1, which is what they need. And it causes neurological issues and stuff. So you don't want to, and it goes the same with the water snakes too. Any animal that eats fish, you want to avoid feeding them goldfish for that reason. That's the same goes with gar snakes and such. Okay, I'll cut over to the boa and show you him. And here's the boa's enclosure. Of course, has the 6-foot tall enclosure, 4 feet wide. It's an excellent enclosure. And go ahead and take a look at him. It's kind of like a zoo style exhibit. It's pretty awesome. And there he is. He's still eating about once a month. He weighs over 20 pounds at this point. He's a very, very large, heavy snake. And he climbs, he'll get really active and he'll start climbing up and down the enclosure, which is pretty awesome to watch. The only issue, I have this enclosure wired for these lights, and there's a fluorescent light as well for the lighting. He kept curling around these little cages here. He kept curling around that and falling down, so that's not working. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with the heat panel for this enclosure. I'm gonna get rid of those 2 light sockets and put a heat panel in here. I was using a radiant heat panel, or a ceramic heat emitter with the cage over it so you can't touch it, but the heat panel I think will be better. But yeah, doing really well. I got the big water dish so you can soak in there. But yeah, it's a great enclosure. I'll cut over to my last animal. And this is Cutie, the Russian tortoise. I've had her for about 15 years now. I've had her for a very long time. And yeah, she also has an outdoor enclosure that I made for her so she can graze on the grass and enjoy the outdoors. So she's very healthy, doing very well. And this is her indoor enclosure since it's been raining a lot and stuff. Getting colder, so. And that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll make some more update videos as time goes on.